Hey, what's going on, team? It's Mr. Positive here. Hey, I think I started off a video with you guys, so I'll share something with you, me and little guy here. Hey, the inspiration partner right here, guys. Look, he stands for more than what he actually looks like. So, guys, good afternoon for me. For you, whenever you guys watch this, it'll be a good day or good morning or good evening. Hey, let's cut right to the chase. I'm on this positivity trip, and I want to take you guys on roll with me. Journey, learning how to be positive, learning what to do in different situations and circumstances. Hey, learning how to build your life up. Hey, if it build your credit up, build whatever you need to build up, because all that stuff is a representation of positivity, right? Getting you good vibes, good stuff, not having any limitations and stuff like that. Hey, we stayed in wonderful United States of America, and to everyone else who stays on all the other continents, I'm pretty sure your continent is also great too. But however the case may be, I'm trying to reach everyone in the world in every aspect that I possibly can. So one of the things I want to do is I want to start this positivity journey with you guys. It's a learning curve for me. I'm not really like a whole professional, put it together kind of guy. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get better, become more and more acclimated and talking to a camera instead of talking to actually a person face to face. Hey, I love empowering people. I love helping people and making people laugh. I love laughing myself. If you know of me and know anything about me, I do a lot of smiling. I do a lot of laughing, and my jokes are like crazy corny, and my sarcasm is probably through the roof. But enough of me. Guys, what about you guys? I'm here doing these videos for you guys. I'm here putting this stuff out there. Hey, look, the action and stuff that I ask you guys to put into place is use your common sense. Okay, your common sense says, hey, I have two parts of my conscious, right? I have a subconscious, and then I have, that's right, you know it, a conscious, the one that you use to think, the one that you use to make your decisions and stuff like that. And then when you make your decisions, you're gonna say, hey, I'm gonna ignore this little subconscious on the inside of me, because I want to do what I want to do. Be more mindful that for every action comes a reaction, right? The old Newton's law. But I want you guys to become more and more aware, more and more acclimated to success, becoming powerful, right? Me, you, we live inside of this guy. Well, not really inside of you exactly, but you know what I'm talking about. We live on a globe. There's no limitations but you, where you want to be. So I asked a question, where you guys want to be at this time next year, right? Let's start looking into the future, right? My previous videos, I talked about having a mindset, and then this one is, position. But now we got to start accepting, right? Having this vision for our future. I listen to so many different positive things over the course of my day and stuff like that, so I could come bring it to you guys in the most purest form, not adding any animation, but of course this guy, and not adding anything extra, but my voice into you. Now, some of my stuff is going to have, some more inspiration, speeches, talks, music, whatever the case may be, just to keep you lifted up, right? Good spirits gets great attraction. I'm telling you, sometimes you attract the good and the bad at the same time, if not a lot of times. But then you be in the best control, because the best control of all of that is that you don't have to sit there and wait on somebody to do something for you. Hey, you could determine who you're gonna let inside your life to either affect it in the best way or to help you get to where you need to get to. I like thinking about things on a more positive level, right? So I call myself Mr. Positive, Mr. Positivity. There's a lot of other things out here that can bring these positive effects, and I want to go over some of them today. All right. One thing about having these that brings along these positive effects is having this expectation, knowing what you dishing out as far as the energetic behavior go. Meaning, hey, how you doing there, Johnny? Normally, because you're so energetic to say, hey, how you doing? Even though Johnny don't want to speak, Johnny gonna say, oh, hey, how you doing? Or, hey, how you doing? So that carries into a different perspective. So think of it like an old saying, like, I'm rubber, you're glue. Everything you say bounce off of me, goes back to you. Hey, I like that concept. So how about this? I say you're awesome, you're amazing, and you say what? But instead of saying it to me, say it about yourself. Give 3 things. If you can, put it in the comments too. I take comments, but give 3 things, 3 positive things about yourself. Put them in the comments, and when you put them in the comments, guess what? For the next 10 days, say that about yourself each and every day. And then, for a bonus trip, go ahead and say to yourself where you want to be this time next month, next week, next year. Give realization or realistic expectations. Not believing what you can mentally or physically do, but believing what you can spiritually attract. Hey, that to me will sell on every level. I don't want you guys to fail. Everyone who's going to follow me, I don't want you guys to fail. I'm going to give you guys every bit and ounce of energy that I've been put on this earth to give you guys, to give to the world. I'm going to give it all to you guys so that everyone who follows me will have a higher chance of succeeding than anybody else on this planet. I'm going to give you the cheat codes, right? Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm not perfect, okay? You see me out in public, you say, hey, what's up, Mr. Positive? I'm like, hey, how you doing, guys? I got to run, though. I got other things I got to handle. But it's no knock to you guys. I see you guys in the future all being great, all being positive, all understanding that you don't have to respond to everything. Sometimes being positive, just not saying nothing, especially if you have nothing positive to say, right? There's the whole mindset of the law of attraction, right? How do you attract those things? Knowing that you have a renewed mind and a renewed spirit. If you was like a tree or something, right? Or even a vehicle, right? Let's say you a vehicle, right? And it's pollen season, right? Well, what happens with pollen? No matter how many times you wash your car, pollen is going to climb on that thing. I want you to understand that positivity works just like pollen. That's right. You're the vehicle. You are the vehicle. And your energy is like the surface. So if you're going in each and every day of your life, from the time you wake up, remember the first 30 minutes belong to you. I don't care what it belongs to you first. And then after that, you and God, however you choose that time. But then after that, as you go forth of your day, things are going to happen to test if you are sure in your positivity. And I know you're going to be sure in it, because this guy is going to constantly let you know that it's not just about him sitting here with a smiley face. It's about what he stands for. He's got land and water on him. And he's a representation of what our globe looked like. He's a representation of what you can potentially see him close up in person, or you could zoom out and look, hey, you might become an astronaut. I don't know. But still, you have the opportunity to make those choices. So each and every day you're waking up, you're stretching, whether you go out for a bike ride or a jog, or you go to the gym and you're working out, right? The first thing you're going to do is you're going to be mindful that your energy has to stay high. You have to stay positive, right? From a spiritual standpoint, I believe that God put us on this earth to live abundant life, right? According to John chapter 15, that's what he says. He said he prunes those so that they can bear more fruit. That's what he said. So in that case, you're going to bear the same amount of fruit, even more. And each and every day you carry along this energy, you're going to move further and further away from your yesterday. Further away from your problems, if there were any. I'm not saying you have any, but further away from old behaviors and old habits. These things can take you to a whole new level by just creating a positive thought and mindset. Deep breaths, right? I was watching this video today, and it was so monumental to me. I had to share with one of my friends because she owns a workout gym. Freaking awesome, right? So he talks about this breathing, like doing these deep breaths. He's talking about doing them 30. You guys might see it, right? And he do it 30, Then after that, he said, you hold the last one. He says, by just controlling your breathing and doing his deep breaths, it adds 7 years to your life. Guys, I'm telling you, I only come to add to your life, never take away. This is going to be something that's going to bring you to a whole new mindset. These exercises that I'm giving you, the one with the breathing now, the first one was 3 positive things. Hey, put it down in the comments. 3 positive things that you know about yourself, that you see yourself. And then one great thing is where you want to see yourself in the future, right? This is how active we're going to be on this channel. We're going to be so active. We're going to be so productive because we're going to see that our life is going to be changed for the better. Hey, one life at a time, one moment at a time, one decision at a time, all of it counts. I don't need you guys to try to jump into the future on the same contingency that you have right now, because you're so much better than what you are now. You just haven't tapped into that side of you yet. Hey, listen, I'm learning also, not saying that I all the way made it, but I tell you the truth, I am not what I was yesterday, last year, or last month, or even 10 years ago. And I thank God for that, because it gave me a best opportunity. It gave me the best opportunity to see what I'm doing and to see how I'm moving on this earth. And it gives me the great determining factor, hey, I need to be adding so I can get it back. Right? So thank you guys for allowing me to use you guys to increase me, because even in your comments you can say, hey, you should do this, hey, you should add that, hey, you should do this. I take the additives so I can be better, so we can share this word out to as many people as possible. Sometimes just let me know where some things could be. Hey, I'm willing to take the constructive criticism, is what I like to call it, but you're calling just your advice. But I like it so much that we are going on this positive journey, seeing day in and day out how we could change the world. Hey, look, one person at a time, one moment at a time, one issue, if there is any, at a time, okay? I don't believe in issues, only believe in solutions. Things happen so that we can show ourselves strong, with the power that's invested in us, given to us by the Almighty God. All this has been made possible, So instead of you walking around acting like you're powerless, and you're so much more powerful than what you are, all you have to do is take the deep breaths through your nose or through your mouth, release it, right? Do that 30 times, and then hold the last one, and then do it another 30 times. Maybe not right back to back, but do it where you get the chance to get the relaxation. When you can't feel like you can't do no more, hold that last one, right? With that, you're allowing the pressure of the oxygen that you're breathing in to go throughout the course of your body. Hey, increasing your so many things. Hey, I thank God for the opportunity of being here and being around you guys and giving you guys the best advice I could possibly give you. But on the longer term, on a better mindset, this is what we could do. We could go ahead, take each and every day, add it to our lives, do the very best things that we could do by saying, hey, I'm going to be positive in my thinking, and I'm going to be controlling my emotions. If you get rid of all the expectations, you will be phenomenal. If you get rid of all the expectations, you'll be phenomenal, because that's what add pressure, that's what add disappointment, that's what add worries, right? That's what add concerns, right? That's what add so much of these emotional turmoils that it puts you feel like you're falling behind, you feel like you're falling away, you feel like you're not going to make it on time, you didn't get a chance to prepare right for the next day. All these things that may add these stress and situations of what somebody else may think about you. Hey, all of that doesn't matter. This journey that we on right now is a positive one. Put you into a better solution rate, right? The quicker you can solve a problem, the less you worry. Hey, I like the sound of that myself, my friend. Hey, thank you guys so much for joining me here today. I'm going to upload some more a little bit later on. I really got to get you guys acclimated to success from a positive standpoint and in immediate thinking. I like the whole this keep it positive movement. I love this positivity. I know for a fact you're going to do it. We're going to get ahead and add it on to our friends. We're going to show other people, hey, let's go on this journey together. Hey, you see my channel is just now starting off. Just give me a week or two or a month or so, and we're going to get even more people on this journey so that it could become a lifestyle. That's what we're trying to create over here. Hey, I love you guys so much. You guys are the greatest. You guys are awesome. You gave me like 15 minutes of your time. If you're still watching, don't forget to subscribe. And look, I am so ecstatic that this plans that we have together, I'm going to say we have together, because I'm going to depend on you guys to go out there and challenge me, hey, add this, add that, do this, do that, so that we can go ahead and reach as many people as possible. I'm not trying to just answer to the YouTube algorithm. I'm trying to answer to the actual individuals like yourself. If I tell you I love you and I've never seen you, then you have to understand what love is. Love is meekness, love is kind, love is long suffering. Love is so many things, and that means that once you fill your cup up each and every day, you can start also showing people that same kind of love, whether you know them or not, because your love should never be determined on nobody else's behavior. Hey, let that love shine. Keep it positive. Mr. Positive here, and of course the world. Hey, buddy, I didn't leave you out, did I? Anyway, you guys know what it is. I think the world of you, and so does he. Check you out later.